Have you ever tried Korean-style tofu pocket rice called Yubu Chobap? These sweet, savory, and tangy fried tofu pockets filled with seasoned rice are seriously addictive. They're easy to make and perfect for lunchboxes, picnics, and parties. But if you're making it for the first time, filling the rice into the tofu pockets can be a little tricky. So today, I'll show you a few simple tips and different ways to make them easily. Keep watching! This is the Yubu Chobap kit we'll be using today. You can easily find these at Korean grocery stores. Let's take a look at what's inside. There's a seasoning mix and a sauce for the rice. And these are the tofu pockets called yubu. In Korean, yubu means fried tofu. Let's take a closer look at the tofu pocket. See this opening in the middle? This is where we'll put the rice. First, cook some plain white rice. I recommend cooking the rice a little drier than usual so it holds its shape without becoming too mushy when you shape the rice. The package says to use 370 grams of cooked rice for 1 to 2 servings. The amount can vary a little, but that's roughly 1.5 bowls of cooked rice. Add the sauce and the dried seasoning. Then mix everything well. You can also add your own ingredients, such as carrots, minced meat, or ham. So feel free to get creative and make your own variation. And here's one little tip from me. I also like adding a little of the seasoned liquid from the tofu pockets to the rice. You can add as much or as little as you like. Now let's prepare the tofu pockets. First, drain them in a colander, then gently squeeze out some of the excess liquid. I don't squeeze them too much because I like them to stay a little moist and juicy. Now we're ready to fill the pockets. Since the rice is sticky, it's important to wet your hands and fingers with a little water before shaping the rice. So have some water ready. Also, since the tofu pockets can tear easily, handle them gently. The first method. Lightly wet your hands. Shape the rice into a small triangle with your hands. Then, gently place it inside the tofu pocket. Once it's inside, press the rice down and shape it to fit the pocket. Let me show you that hand position again. If you prefer, you can use plastic wrap to shape the rice. One sheet is enough for all of them, and it's less messy. Another easy way is to use a spoon to put the rice directly into the tofu pocket. Then gently press it down. Use the shape of the spoon to help fill the pointed end of the pocket. And again, a little water makes this much easier. You can use plastic wrap here too. Once you get the hang of it, making Yubu Chobap is actually quite easy. My kids always preferred Yubu Chobap over kimbap for picnics. And they're also very popular as finger food at parties. You can eat them with your hands or use chopsticks. Enjoy!